Hey everybody, it's Vallen from Mischief of Mice, here with another episode of Guild Wars 2 Revenant Personal Story Playthrough. We're continuing from last time. We're going to try and defeat the Big Brawl's other semifinalists as we meet up with Baltius on this time trial. So, let's get into this before things get too late. And here we are, about to talk to Baltius.
Get your tailors.
Oh, he was saying something upsetting.
Balteus Bloodletter?
Oh, Balteus.
I'm here for the big brawl. I've got the token I received for completing the second challenge right here.
Congratulations, you're in. Welcome to the semifinals. It'll be all uphill from here. This round of the big brawl is all one-on-ones. There are 3 rounds and 2 rules. Don't leave the ring, and don't kill anybody. Got it?
I got it. 3 rounds, 3 wins, 3 steps closer to me shutting Mikkel Toivonen up for good.
You really don't like that guy, do you?
No.
I've had a few ears full of his obnoxious boasting myself. Here's hoping you can shut his big mouth, provided you can get past the semifinals.
That's under the assumption then that he's already in the finals. Well, hey, let's give him a talk to and see what we can do. If you're ready, Lena Frostweaver, get into the ring. I'm ready. Let's go. Alright then, let's see some action. On my way.
Welcome to the semifinals of the Big Brawl. Who will be crowned best mayhem maker in all of Tyria? Our first contestant hails from the frozen city of Hallbrank. Let's welcome the mighty slayer of the ice swarm, Isarmir. Next up, one feared by humans everywhere. It's Goldthor Cruel. 2, each hungry, each thirsty. Contestants, ready yourselves and fight!
Here we go.
I demand an opponent worthy of my strength!
Well, then you're going to want someone weaker than I am. So. Alright, doing so good so far. Really haven't had to do too much.
You are not strong enough!
Ooh, nice.
You'll be in the mist long before me.
Oh, yeah.
Slink back to your home.
Congratulations to the winner of round 1, the Slayer of Isarmir. We're just getting started. Stay put, folks. You don't want to miss any of round 2's mind-blowing action.
A true fighter. Even I had to pay attention.
Apparently he usually doesn't. Well, what do we got next here, Balteus? Nice work. I thought the centaur would last longer than that. The crowd wants more, Lena. You ready for the next round? I'm ready. Announce me. Alright, crowd loves you, kid. Keep that winning streak going. I will. You can bet on
Looks
that.
like our Nord contestant is ready for more. Who else is ready for round 2? I'd say our contestant is pretty as a fly, but she's more bite than bark. Welcome, Kaharis. We have here 2 contestants, each ready to brawl. Contestants, ready yourselves and fight!
Follow the wind, wherever it may go.
Okay, so... She seems polite enough.
Don't underestimate me!
I don't intend to.
Must go on. I can't let my injuries stop me.
Alright, have some breaks. I love the visuals from the Revenant class. They are just very enjoyable.
Round 2 goes to the Slayer. The best is yet to come. Still time to place your bets, but hurry. Round 3 is coming right up.
It was a good fight, but I can see there's still more for me to learn.
Oh, she seems a bit injured. I think she'll be alright in a few minutes, though. I'm impressed. That Sylvari is a lot more dangerous than most people think, but her delicate little flower routine didn't fool you. Ready for the last round? You'd better believe it. Nothing can stop me now. Talk is cheap. Get in the ring and prove it. Consider it done.
What a titanic display of pugilistic perfection. Can it get any better? Of course it can. Our last contestant kills at will, and even gives ghosts nightmares. Let's hear it for Spot Great Blade. This is it. 2 remaining challengers, each ready to knock the other out of contention. Contestants, ready yourselves. And fight!
You should be grateful you even had a chance to step into the ring with me.
Of course I am. How else would I be able to beat you? Alright.
No lumbering beast could be a match for a char warrior.
Nice, calling me a lumbering beast. It's very polite. Let's get out of the way.
I'll crush you.
That's what you'd like to think. I actually have to use my healing skill on this one. And finished.
Your moves were well executed and strong. You have a bright future ahead of you.
Why, thank you.
Not bad at all. I'm impressed enough to bet a big stack of coins on you to beat Toivoson now. Don't let me down.
Don't worry, you're gonna win that bet. The guy's been giving me grief for a long time, and I'm gonna give it back 10 times over.
Oh, before I forget, I've got a message for you from Heir Stigulkin. She said to give it to you when, not if, you win this round. She wants you to meet her at her homestead before the final fight. Do you really know her? If I could book a fighter like her, I could retire early.
I think her tournament days are over, but I'll pass that along when I see her. Thanks for the info, Balteus. I'll see you at the final round.
Alright. Let's just grab some of this here. Accept. And we shall return the bow that Spatha Greatblade gave us. There we go. Alright, now on to go meet Heir at Holbrick Helmstead. And here we are back at the big gates. I wonder if she's got new visitors again. Each time she seems to have somebody else visiting. Looks like it's just her this time.
Good to see you again, Slayer. Come, we have to talk.
Alright.
The journey continues. You have my attention.
Welcome back. I knew you'd make it this far, but now we have to make sure you're ready for the final fight. Mikkel beat you before. What have you learned that will help you defeat him this time? And as I've been choosing ferocity every single time, I'm going to continue with that. I learned I not only love fighting, but I'm the best at it. Bring on the next challenged. Yes, but you can't just anticipate your next fight and brag on your last victory. Mikkel fell into that trap, and it left him friendless and cruel. I see your point. What should I do then? Let me ask you a question. Of the foes you faced in the tournament so far, which was the biggest challenge? Well, it wasn't the son of Svanir, though he did knock me down several times. They were the only ones actually trying to kill me. No, not really. The Char, Spatha Greatblade, probably was the biggest challenge because I was the only one I had to use my healing ability on. She had the perfect mix of savagery and skill. Oh, Nolar was... Sorry, I was thinking that was the Centaur for some reason. Nolar, the Sons of Svanir? No, that was not a challenge at all. Banthar, the Centaur. Nope, he knocked me down, but no. And Sylvari? No, she did have some fire, but I was able to predict her attacks and roll out of the way, so I'll have to say Spatha Greatblade. She looked like a wild beast, but she was disciplined and well-trained. Mikkel is also more than he seems. Don't let his oafish exterior trick you. I understand. What happens now? Let's test what you've learned. We'll spar, you and I, to make sure you're ready for Mikkel. Interested? Sounds like fun, Air. Maybe you can teach me a few tricks.
Stand back, Garm. I want you as a witness to this fight,
Oh,
not a
boy.
participant.
Oh boy.
Prepare yourself. I won't go easy on you.
Oh, she's a ranger. Without her pet, that cuts down her damage per second. Oh, but that will increase it. Alright. Oh, and she's got a break bar now. Excellent. Oh, and I'm feared. Alright, well. Let's just get this going then.
Makes me right.
Drop some bricks on her. Hit her with a chain. And she's down.
That was excellent. I've seen you fight before, but you're truly in top form now. I think you're ready for this.
Cool.
I've never felt stronger or surer, and I chalk that up to everything I've learned from you. Thank you, Air.
No thanks necessary, Slayer. It was my pleasure to help you realize your potential. Mikkel is in for the toughest fight of his life.
Indeed.
Make your way to the Great Lodge where Newt and Mikkel are waiting. Come on, Garm. This is one tournament fight we don't want to miss. Take whatever time you need to prepare. We'll see you at the fight.
This storyline always ends up reinforcing my my love of Air, her character, with her dog, her wolf Garm, of course. The doors. All right, here we are. The next section. Heading in to participate in the Big Brawl final match near Lake Morn. We have to talk to Newt, or as I've been calling him, Nut. Alright, there he is. And so is Air. And of course, Mikkel.
Welcome to the championship bout, Slayer. You've earned the right to be here.
Getting this far taught me a lot. Not just about how to fight, but also when to fight, and why.
What a load. You were just lucky getting this far. Why don't you quit now to spare yourself another beating?
Same old Mikkel. Can't build himself up without tearing someone else down.
You're definitely ready, Slayer. Remember everything you've learned. Mikkel is a great brawler, but he is no hero. You can be both. Good luck.
Behold the Big Brawl's final round. Now we shall determine this year's winner. Are the competitors ready? Good. Then let the championship bout begin.
Alright, I talked to Mikkel to begin the battle. Alright, let's see. I think I may end up using Right to the Great Dwarf. Great Dwarf. Channel the power of the Right to the Great Dwarf to turn yourself and nearby allies to stone to reduce incoming damage. So I may end up doing that, just to break stun, maybe just to prevent some damage at some point. I'll give it a go, unless he's a big pushover, but for some reason I doubt he will be. So, let's get this going. So you made it to the finals. Too bad I'm just gonna crush you again. And you know it, don't you? Ha! What I know is how to beat you, Mikkel. Let's fight. I'm ready, loser. Let's go.
Get ready to travel, Slayer. I'm gonna send you through an Asura gate to Pain Town.
Nice. Alright, let's just use it straight away then.
Not bad. Better than you were, Slayer, but I'm still the best. That does it. I'm through taking it easy on you. My back! You messed up my my spine!
And he's down.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating the winner and new champion of the Big Brawl. I want a rematch. I was robbed. I'm stronger than you, tougher than you, and better than you. How could I lose?
It's not about strength, Mikkel. It's about purpose and conviction. You fought well. Don't dishonor yourself now with this whining.
Well done, Slayer. Today we saw you come back from defeat to rise even higher than before. Every Norn should take that lesson to heart.
And they will. My time for glory may be past, but with heroes like the Slayer to inspire us, the Ice Dragon's days are surely numbered.
May we all be there when Jormag falls. Until then, I dedicate my victory to all Norn everywhere. Come help me celebrate.
Drinks for everybody! Woohoo! Alright, excellent. Got some goodies in here. Alrighty, alrighty. Take it all.
It's over.
And on to the next chapter, the Dredge technology. Let's go talk to Air at her homestead and see what the heck's going on. And once again, back through the big doors. Gotta get me a set of doors like that on my
Hail,
place.
Slayer. For old Breck's sake, I hope Air is right about you. Those Order representatives refuse to cooperate. Until someone takes charge, nothing will get done. It has to be someone they respect, someone unaffiliated. Air, will you step forward?
I have rarely said no to you, Scarty, or your father, but this time I must.
You are the only one who can aid us. The Wolfborn can't appear to take a side.
No, it's time for a new legend to arise in Holbrecht. The Slayer can take up this challenge.
He seems unimpressed by that.
What's going on? What was that all about?
Scarty, son of Newt Whitebear and head of the Wolfborn, brings word of trouble in Holbrecht.
I don't understand. Did I hear you refuse to help?
My time as a hero has come and gone. You're the hero that Holbrecht needs now. I will follow and advise you, of course, but this is your time and your challenge.
Come, Scarty's waiting in Holbrecht and he needs help. He's meeting with some dignitaries who are very important, but hard to manage.
Alright, fair enough. We just need to settle a dispute. So far we've been using our mace, axe, hammer, and staff to do that. So, let's see what we can do this time. Here we go, meeting up with the Order representatives. See what it is we can do to help. Big enough space, jeez.
Dredge? Attacking soldiers on the road? Those are the rumors, yes. Ah, here comes the Slayer.
Maybe now we'll get some results. The Vigil doesn't stand by when it's attacked. We strike back.
At what? At the Priory, we collect information before we act. Otherwise, we're just flailing at shadows.
And while you two are flailing and collecting, the Order of Whispers will be solving the problem.
This guy seems to have an interesting glitch or tattoo going on. I'm just gonna call it a tattoo. Perhaps a seam. Maybe he's made of plastic. Who knows? Alright, let's talk to Scarty here. Ah, Shadow. That's what it was.
Welcome, Slayer. I'd like you to meet representatives from the Vigil, the Derman Priory, and the Order of Whispers. They need your help.
I'm honored. I'll do what I can, but first I need to know more. What's the situation?
Dredge activity's rising sharply up north. We've been finding dead bodies with horrific and inexplicable wounds.
All three orders have an interest, so we need to combine our efforts. But we can't agree on a course of action. I'll let them elaborate.
Welcome, Slayer. I'm Ifwin from the Order of Whispers. We specialize in covert activity, information, infiltration, and assassination. We found the bodies, we reported the strange wounds, and we heard rumors of a dredge attack on Scholar's Cleft, a priory facility in that region.
That complex is not well defended. Allow me to introduce myself. Scholar Prot of the German Priory. Scholar's Cleft is a place of learning. We're studying the Elder Dragons there, and that research is too important to fall into Dredge hands.
The Vigil has other priorities. I'm Crusader Thurkill. Marauding Dredge are the problem? I say, no Dredge, no problem. Those tunneling devils cost me a squad. I'll punish them for that, so they can't do more harm. Ever.
So we have 2 objectives, 2 plans, but only 1 Slayer. That leaves the question, who gets your help? The Dredge threat needs to be identified and contained. How will you begin? By protecting Scholar's Cleft, or avenging the fallen Vigil Squad?
Interesting. Let me think this over for a second. Alright, so I think I've made my decision even before talking to these guys, but let's see what they have to say. I don't like to admit it, but we've had trouble containing the Dredge. I have a unit standing by, but we could still use your help. Thanks for saying so. So, Slayer, how goes the Dredge operation? A success on the horizon? No offense, but in this case I'd rather achieve success before I talk about it. Fair enough. And this is the one I think I'm going to go with, is Scholar Prot. Reason being is that I am a big brawler, and I have actually done the brawler path before with the Vigil, and I think I've actually done the Whispers as well, so I'm looking to do the scholarly path. Plus, I think that would be something that this character personally needs to develop in, because she has been so much of a brawler that I think she needs to work on one of her weaknesses. So, therefore, to make herself a more rounded person, we're going to go with Scholar Prot. Scholar's Cleft houses rare books and old tomes, but there's nothing specifically Dredge related there. Will you come with me to make sure it's safe? Yes, I want to know why the Dredge are headed there. Splendid! The desire to learn is the key to wisdom. You'll be a huge asset on this mission. I hope so. Let's get started.
Some slayer you are! Who chooses sentry duty over taking the fight to the enemy?
Someone thinking about the future. Your comrades are gone, but Scholar's Cleft can still be saved. I approve of the Slayer's approach. This is bigger than frisky Dredge and lost patrols.
Maybe, but we have to start somewhere, and the Dredge started this when they attacked the Vigil.
See, that's the whole thing. I don't really want to be that one that just charges in headlong all the time. Besides, Scholar Prot is trying to protect something from something and some people from being injured and or stolen, whereas Crusader Thurkill is just going for vengeance. Not really what I'm too crazy about. Also, I do realize that you can rejoin the paths later on. For instance, if I choose Crusader Thurkill, later on I can choose Scholar Prot's choices to progress with that instead. But I think in this case, it does make more sense. So, there we go. And next we do Underground Scholar, where we defend the Scholar's Cleft from the Dredge attack, warn Scholar's Cleft of the impending Dredge attack. And that should be interesting. We'll have a little something extra for the next time. So until then, see ya.